Okay, here we go. Hey beer fans, my name's Steve Jaguar. Apologies for the echo. I'm in a room just behind the camera is this ridiculous window that provides amazing balanced light, but it does kind of add to the echo. But let's call it reverb so it sounds cooler, shall we? This is a Beer Native unboxing. Hey, I've only done one of these. I did it for a Flavorly Mystery Mixed box a few months back, which I couldn't resist because I'm a sucker for mysteries. It's like Christmas with random beer arriving. So this one, I'm going to try to pick and choose what I would do an unboxing for, so it wasn't kind of boring. Unboxing the Beer 52 subscription box seems like maybe a good idea, but maybe kind of lame because everyone's getting the same box, and we don't all get it at the same time, so I don't kind of want to ruin the surprise. And it's a bit common, maybe. I don't know. I'd love feedback. If you think the Beer 52 one would be cool, and you're thinking about joining, and you just want to see one unboxing, hey, fire me a comment and let me know. That would be cool. In this particular instance, I am unboxing. This just arrived. Yeah, BeerBods by BeerHawk. BeerBods wasn't always by BeerHawk. BeerHawk is an online retailer where you can buy beer. BeerBods was originally the sort of creation of this guy, Matt, who, I guess, a fan of beer at a very young age, started doing beer tastings in his shed. You can look at the history here. You can see the website is its own thing, beerbods.co.uk, so it's a British creation. And then they decided to make a subscription service, but a little bit different of a subscription. This one was, let's say, responsible drinking. Hey, every Thursday at 9 p.m. UK time, you can tune in, you get a link, and they tell you what beer, and you kind of do this mass public tasting. And what I really like about the ones that I've seen is that they often have additional information, like an interview with the brewer or the brewery, to give you a little bit of insight into why the beer was made. In addition to that, they'll send you an email. So this is Wednesday. Thursday, I'll get an email telling me which beer to get ready to have, and then you get to dive into your box and see which one it is. This is the first box I've got. I did kind of a trial where they send you one or two just to see if you like the idea. And then, like all subscription services, if you don't disconnect, then you get your first real box. This is my first real box. And it's rattling a lot. Like it says, take care, beer on board on top. And I'm going to be careful not to point my home address at the camera like I did the Flavorly one. Very cool logos. All this is really great. So I'm going to open it up. I'm a little bit like, they're very trusting people, I'm guessing, because this is not taped closed at all, which I might have issue with. I can just open it. I have an opener here. I don't need it. Very odd. And okay, good. My beer is here. Oh, like a little window into the world. How to take care of my beer. Oh, I got little instructions. There we go. You can see what I'm seeing. I like the packaging. They've got somebody in marketing, obviously, but they're showing you how long beer needs to be out of the fridge before you try every different type. I once heard from somebody on a forum that it was like percentage plus 2. 7% beer will get out of the fridge, so it hits 9 degrees, and so on and so forth. So, but it's nicer to see it that IPAs and Pales take them out 30 minutes beforehand. In my reviews, I pull them straight out of the fridge, but I can adjust my fridge. And I have a thermometer in there, so all of my things are adjusted properly, so I don't have to be winging it. But this is great advice, because most people don't have a dedicated beer fridge, and their fridge is sharing with their food. So if you've got your lager in your fridge with your food that needs to stay at, say, 5 degrees, you take it out within an hour. Very cool box. I like it already. All right, so let's reveal. Good marketing. It was a little rattly, so I kind of got the impression that they just chucked a bunch of weird random stuff in there. The box holds 12, but I only have 8. I think that's part of it. Maybe there's a 12 subscription I can do. I don't know. I'm probably doing the cheap one to start. And let's take a look at what's in there. I don't know the order that these beers will be consumed, so I do have to look in here to figure out which ones will be which. I'm guessing right out of the box. Yay! I have a wow. Triple Carmelite. Let's just take a quick 8.4%. Very cool from Bastille Brewery. Triple Carmelite. I'll put these up on a visible platform at the end, or I'll throw a photo up, even better. I don't know what the theme is. There's no documentation to say why these are the beers. Crew Republic West Coast IPA. Kingslayer Strong Scottish Ale, handcrafted Majesty, 5.2%. Don't worry, I'm going to make this quick, but I'm going to snap a quick, slow vision across it. Brewed in the Scottish Highlands, 5.0. Rauch in roll, nice. Rauch is German for smoke. Rich smoky porter, Scotland again. They're not all Scotland, but there's a bit of a theme. Those are the bottles. I got 4 bottles and 4 cans. I have an 8 Arch Brewing. Never heard of them. Square Logic Pale Ale at 4.2%. That's exciting. I don't know anything about them, so I'm going to have to look that up. Or, Steve, just shut up and go to the tasting when it's on the Thursday. Also good. Big can. What do we got here? Company Bitter. I like the art on that. That catches my eye right away. UK brewery. Ridgeside Brewing. Oh, I know Ridgeside. I've got a Ridgeside dessert beer that's coming up maybe today. Yorkshire Bitter. Bit of information about hops. Goldings and Styrian. Aurora. Good. 4.0. All right. Something a bit traditional. Don't knock them over, Steve. Bat Oat of Hell from Weird Beard. A double dry hopped oat pale. I'm excited about that. That's pretty cool. And then finally, Camden Lager, Bock. Captain Bock Lager. Some people who aren't fans of sort of semi-macros probably like get down on Camden. They make some good beer. And I think there's a whole other episode I'm going to do about macro, micro, what is craft, what isn't craft. But I like the fact that Camden put their ingredients pretty accurately on the back of their can. So you'll always hear me say good things about them just because good beer and good transparency is a good thing. That's the whole box. Now, I realize for cost reasons, sending 8 beers in a box the size for 12 is probably not ideal for economically or environmentally in terms of space and weight, but hey, they probably got a good price on a 12-pack box, and so that applies to everything. And I would imagine this is all helped out by BeerHawk. BeerHawk did Matt and his friends a big favor by buying BeerBods. I hope that you did really well from that. So there's my beers. I don't have information. It doesn't look like a theme. And here's what I'm going to do, so you can see them at a glance. I'm going to try not to wreck this, but I put them in front. I didn't realize until I set the camera up, and I've already recorded that the camera doesn't go low enough to actually see where I put the beers when I was done. So, my bad. However, we can do this. I'll just eliminate my face from the equation because who needs to look at that? There's the 4 bottles that I got. There's the Bat Out of Hell. There's the Company Bitter, the only large can I got. And then I'm really excited about 8 Arch. I gotta look them up because I don't know them. And then Arch Series again. This says Arch Series. I don't understand. But I have 8 Arch and I have Arch Series. Is that a coincidence or is that by design? All right. Beer fans, this has been an unboxing of BeerBods. I cannot for the life of me figure out what is the theme here. It could be complete random. It could be these are the beers that they got for the next 8 weeks. Now the idea will be I will for the next 8 weeks have one of these every Thursday. I tend not to do dedicated reviews because they're already doing a really good job of tasting and trying these publicly as you sign up for this. And I don't want to kind of cut into their not that I have so many subscribers that it matters, but if you want to be a part of this BeerBods, they didn't give me the box. I'm not sponsored. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by this, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what it was you get by joining these guys. And it's interesting. It kind of also promotes drinking in moderation. And it's also very frustrating because if you really want to try a particular beer and you're having a night where you're thinking, I'm only going to try these types of beers, you kind of can't because you're supposed to try and wait until Thursday at 9 p.m. Can't guarantee that's going to happen. But there we go. Unboxing of BeerBods. Interesting adventure. I'll probably stay with these guys for a few months and see if I do the Thursday thing or not. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. But now you know. My name's Steve Jaguar. Hope you enjoyed that BeerBods unboxing. If you like this sort of stuff, unboxings, what makes beer great, individual reviews, hey, please hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up so that it shows up in Google's algorithms for other people that like beer. My name's Steve Jaguar, and keep drinking great beer. Now I gotta put all these things back in the box because I'm not allowed to have any of them.